The Web3 is being built right in front of our eyes, and it's being built on the blockchain. Now, anyone who wants to be a part of the Web3, aka future of finance, should already have started educating themselves. Because now it's time to pick up Kusama at 96% from its previous all-time high, which could potentially lead to more than 2000% return on investment. Let the chaos begin, but just remember, my chaos has been nothing but profitable. My name is Nicu Harajchi, and I'm the host of Crypto Never Sleeps. Those familiar with the Polkadot blockchain might be less aware of its predecessor Kusama, which is a canary network for Polkadot. It is an experimental network acting as a proving ground for on-chain governance, parachain technology, consensus, and other aspects, and which allows teams to try out new strategies, new technologies, innovate on existing projects, and prepare for a full Polkadot deployment. But just right now, I do want to make it clear that for many industries, Kusama is more than enough. All industries that are, let's say, less governance related, like social media for example, Kusama is more than enough. Kusama, rooted in the Web3 movement, laid the foundations for Polkadot's vision of a truly scalable, customizable, high-throughput blockchain powered by the KSM cryptocurrency. So what Kusama is, what are the key aspects of the Kusama platform, and what are the price predictions, including my own, for the KSM token is going to be revealed in these little videos of ours. Now, although Kusama and Polkadot, they are like cousins and they share many parts of their code, Polkadot and Kusama are independent standalone networks with different priorities. Now, Kusama is wild and fast, which is why I like it, even though I myself am a slowpoke. But Kusama is great for bold experimentation and early stage deployment, where Polkadot is more conservative, prioritizing stability and dependability, and which is required for governance, voting, banking. As we know, all cousins, they are different. I guess you can imagine that building on Kusama first allows teams to test things out in a live, fully decentralized and community-controlled network with real-world conditions and lower stakes in the event of problems or bugs than we would see on Polkadot. However, many projects, they will maintain parachains on both networks, experimenting and testing new technologies and features on Kusama before deploying them to Polkadot. And some teams, they will decide just to stay on Kusama, which is likely to be a place where we will see some very exciting experimentation with new technologies going forward. But also projects that require high throughput, but don't necessarily require bank-like security, such as some gaming, social network, content distribution, or ticketing for sport events are particularly good candidates for the Kusama use case. Kusama was built by the same team that created Polkadot, a company known as Parity Technologies, and its founder is Mr. Gavin Wood, who is truly a world-renowned or owned computer scientist and programmer, but in this case, what is really important, he was also the co-founder of Ethereum. But Kusama is built on Substrate, and that is a blockchain building kit developed by Parity Technologies. And Kusama has almost the same code base as Polkadot, one of the most successful interoperable blockchains we have today. It is built on a multi-chain, and I can't say this word, heterogeneously sharded design that uses a nominated proof of stake, also known as NPOS, consensus system, an alternative consensus mechanism to the energy-intensive proof of work scheme which is employed by several other blockchains. And this system enables it to perform, or you're able to implement very quick on-chain upgrades without forking, and support cross-chain messaging passing, known as its CMP in order to enable communication with other parachains on the Kusama network. Now remember, Polkadot and Kusama is all about interoperability and not only about being able to communicate within their own ecosystem, but obviously also with other blockchains and especially everything that's related to Ethereum. KSM is the native token of the Kusama network. And KSM can be used for transaction fees, staking, governance, acquisition of parachain slots, and for enabling several other key functionalities on the Kusama network. And in order to understand Kusama, we need to understand the parachains, because parachains are Kusama's advanced next generation blockchains that bring several breakthroughs compared to other legacy networks. You see, together they form the Kusama ecosystem, which is an interconnected network of specialized chains breaking down the walls of the centralized web. Parachains are specialized for a multitude of use cases, enabling more optimized services and thriving multifaceted economies. Parachains are an interconnected ecosystem where data flows freely between chains, leading to innovative new interoperable services. Parachains process transactions in parallel, spreading them across the entire multi-chain network for maximum scalability. Kusama makes upgrading a blockchain more like upgrading a conventional application, with the ability to make most updates seamlessly and automatically in the background. Parachains, they can leverage on-chain treasuries, giving decentralized communities the financial agency once limited to only corporations or governments. Parachains, they can also leverage Kusama's built-in transparent governance features, or they can create their own in order to implement the system that they need for their own community. And the parachains, they can have a very robust security automatically when they connect to Kusama. So you don't need to bootstrap your own network of miners or validators. This is what Kusama is bringing to the new parachains. And the parachains, they can also use the substrate blockchain framework in order to drastically simplify and speed up development and maintenance. Transaction fees, they are known in advance, and fee structures can be customized by the individual parachain. So Kusama allows any type of data to be sent between dApps and parachains, creating a truly interoperable internet of blockchains, and obviously opening the door to a host of new innovative services and technologies that we don't even know of yet. Maybe to put it a little bit more simple, parachains, they're like digital nation states with their own communities, own rules, economies, governance, treasuries, and relationships with external change. Parachains are, let's say, akin to decentralized digital nations. And Kusama allows them to come together, communicate, and share security guarantees for the betterment of the entire ecosystem. But as always, before we end this little video, we need to look at some future price predictions and see what the sentiment is like. And the first one comes from Crypto Prediction, and they believe we're going to see a high in 2023 of $40 and $61.11 in 2025. Now the second one comes from Digital Coin, and they're seeing a high in 2023 of $54.64 and $86.84 in 2025. And the last one comes from Cryptocurrency Price Prediction, and they predict that the price will hit $67 in 2023 and $286 in 2025. Now remember, I did say that today, also because we are holding Kusama in our own portfolio, that I would give my own price prediction. But I will give that right before we end this little video. Another thing that makes Polkadot and Kusama so compelling is if you go in and you compare all the main blockchains and the ecosystems, and if you look who has been seeing the highest amount of programming, new things being built, Kusama and Polkadot are ranking number 1 and 2 in the past 30 days, and they are always within the top 10. So that's it for me. In case this video gave you any kind of value, then do me a favor, hit like, smash, and subscribe and all them goodies. And also come and join the live streams. Sometimes they're on, sometimes not. But hey, and don't forget, I believe we're going to see Kusama at $1,500 per token, somewhere between 25 and 2030. My name is Nicu Harajchi, and I'm the host of Crypto Never Sleeps.